What's good, YouTube? Boy J Sly. Once again, Sly Manual Timeline. We got another good video from the dog GMF. Shout out to him, by the way. He commented on one of the last videos. I schedule these, so I'm like, I'm reacting all the time, right? But one of the last videos of his that's up at the time I'm recording this, which is the 6th, he reacted to that video, or not reacted, he commented to that video, and he was like commenting on like a joke I made in the video. Accredited the reaction to be a good reaction. So shout out to him. As always, we got a pre-fire like, especially on the dog GMF. You know the vid's gonna be peak. And as always, when you subscribe, you hit that bell. You already got the bell hit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be on YouTube or on Twitch, make sure y'all boys tap in. You feel me? As always, drink y'all some water, get y'all some sunlight, get y'all some good sleep. You feel me? Yeah, I got 24 hours to do 3 good deeds. And some of those good deeds could be liking the video, commenting down below, or even checking the description for the Discord linked in the description. You might be wondering, why should you subscribe? Well, I react to content along the lines of cartoons, comics, anime, gaming, and the works. So if you're interested in that, follow me, and I can kind of set you out a meal plan of content that you enjoy. But yeah, I just enjoy what I do. I bring personality and authenticity to it. That's about it. You feel me? Shout out to the dog GMF. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
I'll do it myself.
So I've watched a few videos on people creating the ultimate Ben 10 personal playlist. Everyone else's playlists seem really good, and I've kind of been getting FOMO, so here we go. Big shoutouts to Dan the Boy Wonder, Wise Hat, and Dr. Wardy for inspiring this video. This is my custom playlist for the Omnitrix. Now, of course, I'll be setting a similar rule to what the other guys have said, and I am not including Alien X in my playlist. A major thing that I will be doing as well is that I'll be sectioning off my playlist into 3 different archetypes. These will be strength, specialty, and versatility. This kind of helps me to cover more ground so that my playlist is ready for any situation. So before we get into it, remember to like the video and subscribe if you're new.
Real quick, it's kind of a shorter video, so I'm just gonna be like watching it and like speaking on his picks. Off the top of my head, for a 10, let me go Swamp Fire. Just for like the versatility of his, he has regen, he has super strength, he has regeneration. Let me get way big. I mean, I'm not really gonna need it in like the day and age we live in, but if I'm fighting some cosmic threats, having I think they're called Toku stars, having way big in my playlist would be very helpful. Let me get Big Chill. I think Big Chill is a tough alien in general. I would like, cause it's kind of like a trade. I mess with. Okay, hold on. It gotta be objective. Let me get Echo Echo. Echo Echo's the goat, especially if we got access to like an ultimate playlist. Echo Echo's my dog. That's 4, but it's like I'm trying to make good picks. Let me get. I think his name's Lodestar. Magnetism abilities are peak. I need an intelligent alien. Let me get Gray Matter. I'm sorry. I low-key got him over the other dude, Brainstorm, for his IQ. But like, you probably would pick Brainstorm for like the versatility of him with the intelligence. Let me get. What's another tough one, chat? Let me get. Come on, bro. We at 6. I can do this. And you see what I'm saying? I know the names of the aliens too. I'm just going through everything. Let me get Chromostone. No. He's taking way too many L's. I'm not gonna hold. Let me get Diamond Head. Yeah, it's like an upgrade of Chromostone, even though he came first. Then let me get Humongosaur. Thinking of like the OGs, the consistent ones. OG reliable type aliens. I got 2 left. Ooh. Okay, let me get Jet Ray. Let me get Jet Ray for obvious reasons, the speed. And I will go to other dude, but Jet Ray, like if I want to travel space, that I feel like that'd be fun. No, let me get Accelerator over Jet Ray. Because Ben 10,000 was like racing, like going across the whole planet. So let me get Jet Ray. And then my final pick, not Jet Ray, Accelerate. Final pick, let me get, I want to go one of like the not so used, but like pretty tough ones. Let me get, right now I'm thinking Vampire. But I'm trying to think of another like ability based alien that's tough. Upchuck's in my head right now. Let me get, I'm looking at the OGs too. I'm just take Vampire for simplicity and then not make this reaction too long. That's my 10.
So the first
Talk to me.
archetype is the strength archetype, and I will be adding Way Big to my playlist. Now this guy is the Toku Star giant that's birthed from Cosmic Storms. He's based on Ultraman and he's pushing 300 feet tall. Now Way Big is absolutely monstrous. He has cosmic beam abilities beyond being probably the single strongest alien in the Omnitrix, and he's pretty much suited for almost any single type of combat. Being able to take out like juggernauts like Vilgax by throwing him into space like a baseball is not a small feat by any means. So I would definitely want to put Way Big into this playlist. But the fact that Way Big is so huge though, he's not suited for every single situation. Let's say if I'm at the grocery store and a very smelly old man shows up to try and, I don't know, steal the blenders or something. Way Big probably wouldn't be the best alien because I would end up destroying the grocery store and I do not have Mr. Beast money to fix it. So, another alien that I would put in the strength archetype is not Humongosaur. I hate Humongosaur. It's definitely going to be Four Arms. Now, the Tetraman combatant would be the prime hand-to-hand combatant in the Omnitrix. He's a bit weaker than Humongosaur, but I don't want Humongosaur because he's so useless. Four Arms would probably be the best alien to be able to fight in smaller spaces, probably create even less damage, and he has all sorts of different cool abilities. Beyond just
yeah, and if you're not like using it like Ben, and are like actually like using like judo holds, like doing liver blows with like direct body shots, and like you have 4 arms, there's so much you can do with that. You feel me? On top of the super strength. So it's like, to be fair, yeah, you could definitely reduce damage if you're using it smart.
Being like naturally born to be good at throwing hands, he has great variety. His super jump, his sonic boom clap, and his enhanced strength. So Four Arms is definitely going to be up there. Now I'm not adding anything else to the strength aspect of the playlist because I think these two aliens pretty much cover it. Secondly, he is moving into the specialty category. Now specialty aliens are aliens that are pretty much focused on being good at just one thing. First alien I have to add is Grey Matter. I mean, he's the smartest alien in the Omnitrix with the ability to probably, not even probably.
His species, why am I forgetting his name right now? What is his name? Oh, why am I forgetting his name? Azimuth. Azimuth made the Omnitrix, and the Omnitrix turns you to the peak version of the species. So you can either assume Azimuth is the peak or just an above average gray matter like species. You feel me? I don't know why I'm forgetting that. Galvin, or he's either an average or like above average Galvin. Or not average. He's either a peak or an above average Galvin. So with the Omnitrix, you're turning to someone with like equivalent or at least close to his levels of IQ. You can't really top that. It made the joint that
with the ability to bypass the Omnitrix code.
That, and then also the fact that he used it like in the Ben 10,000 episodes, unless Ben 10 has a lot of retcons. I remember them going inside of the Omnitrix to make it better for like Ken. Or something like that. So it's like, yeah, Grey Matter
and be able to go into the master control mode. We've seen Kenny do this, and it's pretty obvious that this guy is nothing to sneeze at. He's able to dismantle, assemble, reassemble tech that he's only seen for the first time. We're ignoring that time when Ben destroyed his own air conditioner. He was able to take out not only the crab but 6-6 on his own. That's pretty much more than enough of a feat. Once Grey Matter is taking on a technological villain, which seems to be like a pretty common occurrence in today's day and age, I think he would definitely be useful.
And think about, I had Accelerator on my joint too, and think about like the practical usage of like, oh, my PC broke down, okay, let me get in there and upgrade that joint. You feel me? It's not like upgrade where I can just like touch it or something and then supercomputer. But like the thing about upgrades, when you leave it, it goes down in like ability again. But with a Galvin, not a Galvanic Mechamorph, You can literally just upgrade the joint. You need the parts and stuff, true, but you have the IQ to do whatever you need to do. You feel me? And if you need it in short bursts, assuming it's just like master controlled Omnitrix that I'm using, it's like, oh, I have this short problem I really need to fix. Boom, think about it, and then even if the solution is using a different alien, you can pop that.
Accelerate is next, which is one of my favorite aliens of all time. I think having a speedster who is able to arrive and leave a situation is always good. Being able to tactically retreat from a fight that's getting too rough is going to be paramount to what keeps you alive. You may be able to retreat, think about something, think about the combat.
Not to mention if you got the, what is it, the biomatrix? The biomatrix, bro, the things you could do, get you someone like Accelerate with Gray Matter's IQ, or someone like Accelerate with 4 arms and a thunderclaps. And I'm just
and then come back in to finish the fight in a better way.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't pack in strength, he's also able to execute time-sensitive rescues with the fact that he is fast enough to be able to stop time. The next specialty alien I would add is Upgrade. Now, of course, he is the Galvanic Mechamorph. Hey, 2 Galvanic things on the list, that's cool. He's the Galvanic Mechamorph from the Omnitrix, and he's able to merge himself with any piece of tech. I definitely say that this is a huge power, especially the fact that most villains in the Ben 10 show have some sort of tech augment or tech enhancement. Merging myself with that or tech around could be a game changer in battle. We saw Ben 1v3 some villains with a baseball pitcher machine all by himself as Upgrade, so I definitely don't think he's something to sneeze at. Now for versatility. These are aliens that are pretty much able to fit into most situations, whether it's involving a tactical retreat, a one-on-one combat situation, or any other thing. Buzzshock. I made a short video on him a while back, and I think that this alien is sitting.
I didn't even have feedback in my playlist. This is why we don't do stuff on the top of our head. When we get big, we're gonna do it on stream. We're gonna make a list of like all of them. We're gonna take some up. We're gonna keep narrowing it down. You feel me? And then we're gonna have a playlist. Trust.
On wasted potential. Buzzshock has the ability of not only self-duplication, but electrical projectiles and turning himself into electricity. And he also has flight. I think this Nose Denian transformation would definitely be better than Ditto and way better than Echo Echo with the fact that his abilities are so vast. He could probably take down majority of villains who aren't literal electronic predators or invulnerable to electricity. It was kind of a close second between Big Chill and Ghost Freak, but Big Chill, the Freeze Ghost himself, wins out. This alien is very, very strong, being able to use not only ice projectiles, but
the intangibility, the ice, being able to literally freeze like the negative dimension or something.
Tangibility as well, to go through targets and freeze them, is pretty huge. Most combatants cannot touch Big Chill unless they have something to be able to grasp him in intangibility. It's pretty much undefeatable for a large portion of aliens that Ben actually ends up coming in contact with. Chroma Stone as well. And I'm not talking about Alien Force Chroma Stone that can't fly. We're talking about Ultimate Alien Chroma Stone that is revealed to be able to fly. He pretty much becomes one of the most broken aliens of all time. His ability to not only absorb energy and redirect energy, but to have his enhanced strength and body puts him way ahead of a lot of the aliens in the playlist. Also, the energy absorption ability is huge, and I think Ben has like 3 aliens that are big on energy absorption. I think Chroma Stone is probably the best. Lastly is Swamp Fire. The Methanosian plant man has to be in this Omni.
You literally can't like fake ball knowledge. Our lists were so similar and it was just off the top of my dome. You cannot fake ball knowledge, bro. You gotta have Swamp Fire, bro. Great ability selection.
Beyond just having his whole smorgasbord of enhanced traits, he is a direct merger of Wildvine and Heat Blast, and I do not think that is a small feat at all, because he's merged and given them the best of both worlds. Aliens able to regenerate very, very well. I mean, shredded body well. He has probably a better healing factor than Deadpool and Wolverine, and he's able to shoot fire projectiles, along with being able to go in on close corners combat, and he's able to control plants. I think this guy might actually be my go-to transformation for the most part.
He can place seeds out that like become the plant, so it's not even like, oh, what if you're in an area with no plants? I'll make the plants. That's the toughest part about him. He's like a versatility alien that has the ability to like not remove all of his weaknesses or anything, but some of his drawbacks he can just go, or not drawbacks, some of his limitations he can just go, nah, I'm better, you know?
But if you made it this far into the video, comment your custom playlist down below and I'll try.
I would love to, bruh. I reacted to it, so like my top of the head one is there, but I'd have to review and get back to you. I'm not gonna lie. That was a great video. The ultimate Ben 10 playlist by the dog GMF, man. Once again, shout out to bro. Shout out to bro, man. That made my day. It was like late at night while I was editing when I saw like that he commented on the last reaction. It's my guy. Yeah, as always, chat Discord com link in the description, so you don't miss out on any streams or any of the videos. We triple upload on YouTube, single upload on every platform, every other platform daily. So yeah, might as well call me Mr. Consistency the way I be in there. 24 hours through 3 good deeds. Hope you come back stronger. At the dog Hercules. Make sure you are drinking your water, which, you know what I'm saying? Still in the video. Get you some sleep, get you some sun. The 2 S's, the double S. And then I guess the honor for this video is apple juice. But it's definitely gonna be gone by today from like me gaming, not gonna lie. But that's enough of personal yip yap. That's about it for me. So peace.